everyone, it's Melissa. Today I'm going to do just a really simple get ready with me on my eyes. My friend Cynthia had sent me an email asking if I would show the techniques and the placement of the eyeshadows that I do on my eyes. And so, I appreciate her asking so much. But, any kind of eye makeup artist or any kind of eye makeup expert, I started wearing makeup on my 13th birthday. So this year that would be 49 years that I've been wearing makeup pretty much every single day. So I'm comfortable with what works for my eyes, I think, and what I like to wear on my eyes. I've tried different things, of course, over the years, and I've always been interested in watching how makeup trends change and things like that. I spend the most time doing my eyes. In fact, my eyes and my lips are pretty much all that I do, except for I do foundation and, concealer and foundation. I don't use powders. I don't contour. I only use just one blush that, I buy over and over again. I don't bronze. Don't use setting sprays or anything like that. So really everything is just the focus on my eyes and my lips. So I do use more products making those two things up. So I generally use, and I know this sounds like a lot, but this is what I like to do, or what I have found I like to do. I generally use 5 eyeshadows. One for my lid, one for my brow bone and down here, one for the transition, which is right above my lid, one inside my lid and underneath my eyes, and then one on the outer V and on the outer corner underneath my eyes. So those are the 5 eyeshadows that I generally like to use. This is a very neutral. This is some Anastasia eyeshadows that I picked out. I've shown these before. In fact, I think I did a get ready with me with them. But they're just so neutral that I thought for demonstration purposes it would be a good one to show. And the look, I do the same look with the smoky, with the shady light. Usually, sometimes I'll do a one eyeshadow look, sometimes I'll do other different things, kind of piddling around. But if I'm going to get ready and go someplace, I'll usually do these 5 eyeshadows. And, whatever one it is, I will find the intensity of the shades and the colors that I like in that particular palette. And that's what I'll do, basically these same techniques. I generally like to do a kind of a shimmery one on my lid because it seems to make my eyes bright. And sometimes I use shimmery colors, up above, and sometimes I use a matte. It just depends on what colors I like in the particular palette. And I think it's why I like palettes, because I use so many eyeshadow colors. Although the one I'm going to show you is a little palette, a little palette that I created myself. But like I said, it doesn't take as much time as it would seem because using so many eyeshadows, because I have done it over and over again, so I do it pretty quickly. And I don't, like I said, I don't contour, I don't bronze, I don't fool with other things on my face, except pretty much my eyes and some of my lips. So that's about it. I was trying to think if there was anything else I needed to mention. I'm going to give the name of the eyeshadow, the particular one that I'm using, hold it up, with the brush that I'm using, and I tend to use about 5 brushes too, so maybe even more. So I will show you the brushes and list the names, and they're just my favorite brushes, and I'm not loyal to any particular brand. There's just a variety of brushes. So I appreciate Cynthia asking me to do this. Thank you, Cynthia. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Okay, that's the Kat Von D Shining Light Eye Contour Brush. I love that brush. And the Anastasia Pink Champagne. So I'm putting it all over the, I'm taking the smaller end, or the larger end, and putting it all over my my lid. The movable lid, my mobile lid. And I kind of like it a little bit of a sparkle on my lid because I think it adds some brightness to my eyes. And And then I'm going to use the smaller end of the shading light with Anastasia Nude. Just to kind of, it doesn't add any really much to my eyebrow area, just kind of cleans it up a little bit. I'm bad about forgetting to do my eyebrows. I didn't do them today. And the next one is the It Cosmetics Air Brush Crease and the Eyeshadow Dusty Rose. And I'm feeling right there to, you know, I feel where exactly the crease is, and just go right above it. Kind of going back and forth. Sometimes I get a little high and bring it in a little bit too much in toward my nose, which I don't want to do, but you know, I can just kind of wipe it up. Kind of evening them up, but it is right above where I can feel my crease is. The top of my eyeball. I guess the top of your eyeball is your crease. The next one is that the Sigma Small Tapered E45 with Red Earth. And I'm feeling where the top of my eyeball is. Again, that is my crease. And I'm going to put the eyeshadow in there, going slightly above, but not over completely the transition color, just bringing it up where they blend together and create a transition. I really like this color. It just really brings out, I think it brings out all eye colors. I'm just kind of doing the windshield wiper motion back and forth in the crease. And then just taking an E40, Sigma E40 blending brush to blend those together. That's the Real Techniques detail brush with Red Earth again, and I'm going to use that underneath my lower lash line. Then that's Kat Von D. It's a little flat brush. The number had worn off with Hot Chocolate. The color eyeshadow Hot Chocolate. And it's a flat brush, and what I'm doing is I'm making a V, so I take it one way and make the bottom part of the V, and then turn the brush and make the top part of the V. So one way, cross like that, and then turn the brush back and forth to make that V shape. And that is also in the crease, the outer third of the crease, or the outer third of the eye and the crease. And then that same blending brush, blending it again. That's the MAC Little Tiny Mini Shader with Hot Chocolate again. I'm going to use that underneath my eyes, just kind of that little outer part, and sort of blending up into the V that I just created with the same color. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend coming up and that you stay warm. So thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.